What's up, everyone? Welcome to the August 17th edition of DraftKings Tournament Plays presented by Prize Picks. I'm your host, Adam Scherer. You can follow me on Twitter at ShipMyMoneyDFS. And as a reminder, when you sign up and make a deposit at Prize Picks, use the code AWESOMO, receive 1 free month of Stokastic Plus Platinum. You'll also receive a 100% deposit bonus up to $100 on your first deposit. We have a 9-game MLB slate tonight. As usual, we're going to take a look at 3 of the top tournament stacks and 3 of the top tournament pitchers using the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool on the Stokastic.com website. Starting with the top 3 stacks. Number 3, the New York Yankees are taking on Corey Kluber tonight in New York. The Yankees have been playing really, really bad baseball recently, but they still have a pretty loaded lineup. Obviously, Aaron Judge is one of the best hitters in baseball, if not the best hitter in baseball right now. And there's plenty of power around him in this lineup as well. They're projected for 7% ownership with a 7% chance of being the top scoring stack. They have a 117 WRC plus and 169 ISO on their active roster. Kluber this year has a 21.1% strikeout percentage and 3.81 xFIP. Number 2, the Houston Astros are taking on Michael Kopech. They are projected for 9% ownership with a 9% chance of being the top scoring stack. Kopech has struggled this year with a 4.69 xFIP and a 22.4% strikeout percentage, while the Astros are one of the best offenses in baseball, currently boasting a 119 WRC plus and 184 ISO on their active roster. And number 1, the Los Angeles Dodgers are taking on Eric Lauer tonight in Milwaukee. They're projected for 8% ownership with a 10% chance of being the top scoring stack. Lauer has a 23.5% strikeout percentage and 4.14 xFIP so far this season. The Dodgers have a 119 WRC plus and an excellent 189 ISO on their active roster. Now, before we take a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers, we do have a new promo code for viewers of these videos. That promo code is at the top of the screen, Adam MLB. Use it, get 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. This offer is available for new users only, but if you haven't already signed up for Stokastic Plus, use the promo code. Get yourself 50% off. This will give you access to behind the paywall data, including the top stacks tool and the top pitchers tool that I reference in these videos. So again, promo code ADAMMLB. Use it. Get yourself 50% off Stokastic Plus weekly. Now, taking a look at the top 3 tournament pitchers. Number 3, Tony Gonsolin taking on the Milwaukee Brewers tonight in Milwaukee. Gonsolin is $10,000 on DraftKings. He's projected for about 5% ownership with a 14% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher. He has a 23.5% strikeout percentage and 3.81 xFIP so far this season. The Brewers active roster has a 106 WRC plus and a 23.5% strikeout percentage. Number 2, Framber Valdez taking on the Chicago White Sox in Chicago. Valdez is $10,300. He's projected for 6% ownership with a 14% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher. He has struck out 22.1% of hitters with a 3.17 xFIP so far this season. The White Sox active roster has a 101 WRC plus and a 20.3% strikeout percentage. And number 1, Jordan Montgomery taking on the Colorado Rockies tonight in St. Louis. Montgomery is only $6,900, so he stands out as a very good value option. He's projected for about 25% ownership with a 16% chance of being a top 2 scoring pitcher, but also a 21% chance of being a top 2 value pitcher at that inexpensive price tag. Montgomery has struck out 20.8% of hitters with a 3.58 xFIP so far this season, while the Rockies active roster has a 92 WRC plus and a 21.4% strikeout percentage. So to recap, the top 3 tournament stacks: number 3, the New York Yankees; number 2, the Houston Astros; and number 1, the Los Angeles Dodgers. And the top 3 tournament pitchers: number 3, Tony Gonsolin; number 2, Framber Valdez; and number 1, Jordan Montgomery.